Ever feel like you're trying to get motivated, but the more you push, the more stuck you feel? Yeah, we've all been there. It's like your brain is playing tricks on you, right? You know the drill. The harder you try to get moving, the more you feel like you're just spinning your wheels. So how do you break through that mental wall? Is there a way to outsmart your own mind and get it to kick into gear? Absolutely. There's this ancient practice that can really help you out, and it's called the Lotus Method. This method has been around forever and has been used by some of the most successful people to crush mental blocks and hit their goals. So, what's the deal with the Lotus Method, and how does it work? Stick around, and we'll dive into it together. We'll also chat about some cool benefits that come from using this method and how it can boost your productivity and success. You definitely want to hang tight for this. Recognizing resistance is key. The moment you feel that pushback from your mind, that's resistance showing up. It's your brain's way of dodging discomfort, whether it's laziness, procrastination, or just plain fear of failing. When you notice that feeling, don't fight it. Just observe it without judgment. Acknowledge those thoughts and feelings without letting them take control. The more you practice this, the weaker that resistance gets over time. Next up, embrace the flow. Now that you're aware of that resistance, it's time to lean into the flow. This idea comes from Taoist philosophy, especially the concept of Wu Wei, which means effortless action. To get into that flow state, start with a tiny task that's super easy to complete. Once you finish it, that momentum will push you forward, making it easier to tackle the next thing on your list. When you break your goals down into smaller bites, you'll feel less resistance and way more motivation. Remember, progress comes from ease, not force. So instead of trying to force yourself into action, let yourself flow into it. Then we have cultivating stillness. This step is all about finding calm. You can create stillness through things like daily silence, meditation, or just chilling in nature. The goal is to quiet your mind and bring in some clarity. Research shows that even a couple of minutes of focused breathing can help calm your mind and boost concentration. Meditation has also been proven to reduce stress and improve focus. By making stillness a regular practice, you'll train your mind to be more focused and less easily distracted, which makes it way easier to take action when you need to buckle down. Now, let's talk about taking mindful action. After you've calmed your mind, it's time to get moving, but this isn't just any action. This is all about mindful action. Start by cutting out distractions. Turn off your phone, close those extra tabs on your computer, and create a quiet space to focus. Set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes and dive into your task with your full attention. This technique is often used by Shaolin monks, known for their insane focus and discipline. They begin with a simple task like washing a cup and gradually expand their focus to more complex things. By working in short bursts and then taking breaks, you'll get more done in less time. Plus, you'll find that the quality of your work goes up when you're fully focused. Lastly, practice patience. Just like a lotus flower that grows slowly in the mud, you've got to be patient with yourself and trust the process. This method isn't a quick fix. It takes time and practice to really get the hang of it. There will be days when you feel like you can conquer the world, and others when you feel totally unmotivated. The trick is to be kind to yourself and keep practicing the Lotus Method steps. Remember, growth isn't always a straight line, and setbacks are totally normal. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. The Lotus Method is a fantastic tool for anyone looking to improve their focus and take more action in life. It's simple but super effective for breaking down those mental barriers and achieving your goals. Give it a shot and see how it can work for you. Let's take a moment to appreciate the lotus flower itself. It symbolizes purity and enlightenment in many cultures. It grows in muddy waters yet remains pure. It reaches for the sun without getting scorched. This flower reminds us that we can rise above our circumstances and reach our full potential. The Lotus Method draws inspiration from this incredible flower and its ability to thrive in tough conditions. Just like the lotus, we can choose to rise above our negative thoughts and emotions and use them as fuel to reach our goals. As we wrap up, here's something to think about. The world is full of distractions, and staying focused can be a real challenge. But when we practice the Lotus Method, we equip ourselves with the tools to stay centered and motivated. It might not always be easy, but the rewards, totally worth it. The feeling of accomplishment and fulfillment that comes from taking action towards your goals is simply unmatched. Now it's your turn to take that first step toward a more focused and fulfilling life. Try the Lotus Method today and see how it can help you reach your goals. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Together, let's bloom like the lotus and reach our full potential. Let's dive into some frequently asked questions about tricking our minds into taking action. Question 1. How do I deal with feeling stuck? This is something a lot of us face when motivation dips. Remember, feeling stuck is totally normal. It doesn't mean you're failing. It's a chance to pause and reflect on your goals. One way to tackle that stuck feeling is to break your goals into smaller tasks. This helps you get started and build momentum. Another great tip: reach out for support. Chat with friends, family, or mentors who can offer encouragement. Sometimes just sharing what you're going through can lighten the load and spark motivation. Question 2. How can I stay motivated when I don't feel like it? Staying motivated can be tough, especially on those low-energy days. Think of motivation like a muscle. It gets stronger when you use it and weaker when you don't. To keep it strong, remind yourself of your why. Why do you want to achieve your goals? What difference will it make in your life and others? Keeping that in mind can really help you stay focused. Break your goals into smaller, manageable tasks and celebrate your progress along the way. Treat yourself when you hit milestones, whether it's a little treat or a fun night out with friends. Question 3. How can I overcome the fear of failure? Fear of failure is a common hurdle that can hold us back. But remember, failure is just part of the journey to success. It's impossible to succeed at everything, right? So learn from your failures and keep pushing forward. Try reframing your mindset. See failure as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself what you can learn from it and how to improve next time. Take small steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed and seek support from others. Sharing your fears can give you perspective and help you feel less alone. Remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. With the right mindset and strategies, you can overcome that fear and chase your goals. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. If you have any other questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below. We can't wait to keep the conversation going.